Hey guys, it's Danielle Adams here from Queen Suite LLC, and I just wanted to take a quick moment to share some communication tips with you that are really important, but particularly around asking questions. Okay, so when we were kids, we used to get in a lot of trouble for asking a lot of questions because sometimes we would ask too many. So now that you're an adult, nobody's going to tell you that you're asking too many questions, number one. Number two, this is a great way for you to really build your effective communication skills and become more engaged with your staff, your coworkers, even your family, okay? So a couple of things that you can do to really expand or explode your leadership skills is definitely to improve the way you ask your questions. So don't just get caught up in asking why, right? Asking the question why is a rabbit hole of sorts, because then you tend to get the story behind it. People are going to start telling you, oh, well, because and this and that, and then you get hung up in a lot of the excuses or maybe even just parts of the story that aren't even entirely true and definitely not facts that you need. So what you want to do is start asking powerful questions that are open-ended that start with what? Okay, so for example, let's say you want to find out why is that important to you? Okay, well, if you say, why is that important to you? You're getting the story again. So switch it up and say, well, what about that is important to you? And that way you can get a clearer understanding without necessarily digging too much into the rabbit hole part where you're getting a lot of the feelings or the opinions or the parts that just aren't as important at that moment anyway. Okay, another thing is, remember, like I said, you want to ask open-ended questions. Open-ended question is a question that cannot be answered with a yes or a no. These are great ways to really get more information from a person who's maybe not as communicative. So say, for example, you have someone who's not a chatty patty, like I clearly am, and you ask them a question that ends in yes or no. Well, do you like this? No. Okay. Well, the video's over. All right. Well, let's try this another way. What do you like? Okay. Now this requires a person to give you a little bit more of an in-depth answer. Okay. So that's something that you can try as well. I'm going to cut it off here because I don't want to really take too much of your day. But listen, if you want to learn more about communicating more powerfully or doing things more powerfully in your business, then Queen Suite LLC Personal and Professional Development is definitely the place for you. So please feel free to visit us on the web at www.queensuitellc.com, or you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, pick your poison, whichever one you like. And you can also go to our website to subscribe to our newsletter, which we send every so often with great tips, blogs, and more. So we hope to connect with you soon, and thanks again for tuning in. For more great tips like this, you're invited to come and subscribe to this channel, like Queen Suite LLC on Facebook, and join our email list at queensuitecoach.com.